Greetings and blessings. I'm going to be reading a relationship affirmation, but first, please click on that subscribe button, subscribe to my page, and follow me on my YouTube page for more content like this. The title of the relationship affirmation that I'm going to be reading is titled, When to Be Still and Let God. Here we go. Sometimes in your relationship, when things aren't going so good for whatever reason, you must know when to be still and let God. If you're doing or trying to do everything there is to make things right or better for you and your partner, you're reaching out, communicating, compromising, or whatever, and your partner is being unreceptive, be still and let God do what he's going to do. Once you be still or stop trying because you don't know what else to do, one of these two things might happen. One, they'll realize that you stopped and maybe think about whatever the situation was that led you both to that point. They'll see that you've been trying and maybe start being more receptive to working things out for the better. Or two, it can go in the wrong direction. They can use this as an excuse to get out of the relationship. They haven't put any effort into trying to work things out, didn't want to listen to reason or anything. They just want out. So your relationship ends. You might be left very hurt and brokenhearted, but it could be for your benefit. Now that's God doing what he needed to do. Trust that. God removes people from your life for a reason. Maybe you shouldn't have let them in the first place. You let them in and God removed them. Trust God's will and timing always. If you're honest with yourself, you know you've done no wrong in the relationship and someone wants to leave you, do not fight to keep them in your life. Let them go. It may hurt you if you were truly in love, but trust that God's way is the best way, even though it may be hard to see or understand. Also, know that whatever your partner is so quick to do, as soon as your relationship ends, is what they've been wanting to do or maybe already have been doing in your relationship. So again, God is just saving you. So know when to be still and let God. Again, pay attention to your relationship, communicate, try to work things out, but sometimes God knows what's best for us. So you have to trust God's will and timing. He removes people from our lives, again, for a reason. Sometimes he may put them back in our lives because maybe he took them away from you so he can work on them. And they may come back, but it has to be on your terms and you have to see and hear those changes in them. Don't just take them back. Sometimes you have to trust God, again, depending on what he took them away from you for, the reason or whatever. Just trust his will and his way. Always go with your gut feeling. And again, pay attention to your relationship. Stay blessed.